Hello, how are you doing? Hello, how are you? How are you? I probably need you on TikTok more than over here, but that's your choice. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Happy weekend. Do remember to put down your first name for an oracle card. We're still doing, why isn't that gone through? We're still doing yearly readings, which takes about 25 minutes. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. So yeah, 12-month cards, readings ahead. So they're available. Do remember to like the stream and also follow for more exciting videos and live thingamajiggies. So yeah, how are you, Valerie? Good to see you. So if you want an oracle card, that's fine. Questions are $6.50, and of course we're still doing these yearly messages. Hello, Kamal. So just put your name down, and we'll do some angel oracles, earth magic oracles, lots of oracles today. So that's not bad, is it? So hey, my soul's here. Right. Let's start off with Martha. So Martha is the first guinea pig. So if I haven't said Happy New Year to you, New Year, hope everything's all right for people. I'll sit back so people can see things. Oh, pussy. Hello, Becky. How are you? So thank you for being here. Right, come on, I'll do you next. All right. So Martha, you've got ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and physical world. So it is important. Hello, Georgia, how are you? So it's very important to ground ourselves. You know, we can't be too flighty. We've got to really make a practical plan for our life. All right. So that's for Martha. So Kamal, how are you today? This is for Kamal. So do remember that the year ahead readings are still available. Have confidence, Kamal. You need your confidence in yourself, all right? So just be confident in anything you start or anything you're continuing to do. Have confidence. Thanks for being here. It's lovely to see everyone this morning. Sorry, this afternoon. Oh, you can tell I was up late last night. I was actually doing yes/no answers, to be fair. So, hello. Remember to like the stream and do follow me. And also, this is for Danisha. Do read the board behind me if you understand that information. This is for Danisha. Thank you for following and liking. This is for Danisha. You have a wedding. Woo! That's all right, isn't it? Weddings this year. Now, it's always good to have a wedding, isn't it? Because family get together. It's normally funerals get together, but hopefully with weddings, everyone can come together and really celebrate weddings. We like a wedding in the family. Definitely. Have you? Wow, maybe that's your wedding. Well done, you. Angie, how are you? Thank you for being here. Thanks for the likes and the follows and the gifts. This is for Angie. Thank you, Georgia. I do hope everyone's warm today. Thanks, Valerie. Oh, you've got a wedding as well. What's going on? We're not even in June. Are you guys having spring weddings? Can you not wait? Wedding season already. I suppose it's because Valentine's Day is coming up. Oh my. Right, how many more people are? Good morning, Grainer. Right, let's see, Valerie. Let's see if she's got a wedding. Keeps coming up, doesn't it? Madsal Tarot, you are the best. Right, Val. Yeah, you've got a wedding as well. Right, come on, guys. What's going on with you? Have you all sat there looking at my visualizations and thinking, I need a good wedding. I'm sick of the 2 years of pain. I just want to go to a good knees up, Mother Brown. Wedding again. Who else wants a wedding? Right. Exactly. Oh my God. I know. Let's do someone over here. Sunny Joe, how are you? Let's do Grainer. All right, Grainer, if you're still here, do remember to like and follow. Let's see if you want a wedding as well. It keeps coming up. Oh, God. I thought another wedding. I can't stand it. I'll have to buy 4 hats. Right. There's nothing to worry about, Grainer. All right. So calm your minds. Be patient with it. Yeah. Manifest. It's 1 card oracles, guys. Love it. Should we do Georgia? She probably wants a wedding. This is for Georgia. Let's see if Georgia needs a wedding. We should do Mad Soul. He definitely doesn't want a wedding. Right, no worries. Right, Georgia. Ah, you have joy. Oh, that's a lot better, isn't it? So, who wants weddings? Oh, wow. Stressful time. So, Georgia, at the moment, it's joy. Pure joy. Pure Joy Tarot. Do remember to subscribe and follow. Thanks for being here. Sunny Joe. Let's have a look at Sunny Joe. What Sunny Joe needs. Sunny Joe. No worries. Oh, you've got joy as well. That's always a good thing to have. Put pleasure, excitement, and really a contentment. It's basically gratitude and really having the fun. Yeah. Joy is in the other room. Randy, how are you? No worries. This is for Randy. Do remember questions are 650 or 850 a year ahead. Randy, you've got listen. Hiya, Dee, how are you? It's always good to participating listening skills, whether we're actively listening to somebody else or listening to our intuition. Both of these play huge parts within our life. Thank you, Sunny Joe. Right, this is for Becky. How's Becky today? Thanks for being here. Do remember to tap the screen. Thank you for following. Creative projects, Becky. So it's really important to actually face your creative projects and whatever that is. Sometimes we sit there and visualize and create stories within our head, but sometimes it's good to go, oh, I know what I'd like to do. Pressing flowers, painting, poetry, learning how to put a shelf up, all sorts of things are great to do. Mad Soul, thank you. It's daily guidance angels. Daily guidance angels. Maddie, how's my Maddie today? This is for Maddie. Thanks for liking and following. Thanks for the gifts. This is for Maddie. You have life purpose. It's very essential, isn't it, to pay attention to what our purpose is in life. On a spiritual sense, it's reuniting with unconditional love. But what do we need to do on the mundane level? What do we need to do throughout our life? Really connect with your life purpose today. Katie, how's Katie today? This is for Katie. Thank you for liking and following. Angeli, you've missed all the wedding cards. We'll try again. Right, Angeli. Who was I doing just before? Is it Francine? Were I doing Francine? Now, this is for Francine, all right? This is for Francine. Oops. Right, Francine, you have a new partner Did you want a new partner? Sometimes it's always good to make new friends, really collaborate with them. And sometimes it's partners in crime. Sometimes doing a new project, just working together is always good. But if you want a romantic partner, this is definitely coming out. There is new people around you anyway. So that's good to actually do. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Let's do Anjali. Anjali Sharma. Yeah. Right, Anjali, you have daydreaming. This is very important to actually do. Dream and use our imagination about what could happen if this happens. Oh, wouldn't it be great if I was on a cruise and all sorts of things, thinking outside the box. It's just allowing your mind to wander slightly and really go, wow, that's quite inspirational. Maybe I want to do that within my life. So daydreaming is important. Thank you. Phoebe, how are you? Do remember to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much. I mean, follow. Right, Phoebe, you've got time to go. This is taking action. If you don't go and do something, then it doesn't get done. So it is time for you to go. Put into action what it needed. Yeah? Cindy, how are you today? Let's do Cindy. Let's do Cindy. Hiya, Jackie. Right, Cindy, you have energy work. This is important, Cindy, to really get motivated, have that energy. Sometimes it's working with crystals, all sorts of divination tools, but sometimes it's just channeling unconditional love to not only yourself, but to other people as well. So that's really nice. Michelle, hello. Thanks for being here, guys. Do remember to tap the screen. Thanks for the follows. This is for Charlotte. Charlotte. This is for Charlotte. So, Charlotte, you do have a heart chakra. Very important card to embrace love unconditionally, but also making a kind of such a big expansion that opportunities can come to. So it's going higher than the desires, but really looking at good intentions of what you do want, but mainly opening up to your own possibilities of what can come in a loving, caring way. Okay. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Thank you for the likes and the follows. Hello, Abby. Oh, that's great. You've changed your profile picture. Excellent. Right, we're doing oracle cards at the minute. This is for Abby. You have release and surrender. A great time to really say goodbye once and for all for those things in the past. Is that too shiny? So this is a release and surrender. Hello, Study. How are you? So forget the past now and surrender in a trustworthy way of what's going on within your life at the moment. All right. So that's quite a good card for you. Hiya, Dee. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Now, this is for Study. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes and the follows. Right. So Study, this is your oracle. So trustworthy guidance is what you're needing. So guide yourself in life at the moment in a trustworthy manner. Like attracts like. So trust yourself and trust the universe. Thank you. Thanks for being here, guys. Do remember to put your first name down. This is for Sky. Sky, you have change in direction. Sometimes we need that change in direction just to see where we are going. If we've been thinking backwards, that's never a good thing. Forward thinking and upwards. So yeah, inspire yourself to move forward. Thanks for the likes, gifts, and follows. We do, of course, have, hopefully you've all checked out the Daily Tarot and the Oracle messages in my playlist. Right, this is for Jackie. If anyone does have a question, they would like further knowledge with an understanding It is £6.50 on PayPal or Cash App. This is for Jackie. So, Jackie, you have time to go. Sometimes we need that action and inspiration to really focus on what it is that we're getting done. So it is kind of with focus that you need to, use the time to actually go and do something. This is for D. Good luck with this week, D. Right, D, what's going on with D? Reward yourself. Oh, I like the sound of that. So give yourself a pat on the back for at least trying, being in the game, so to speak. Reward yourself. Say congratulations. Rewards. Thanks for being here. Right, we do still have the year ahead readings. There is a month by month process of major arcana. No worries, D. This is for Sandra. Hi, Lily. How are you doing? Right, Lily. You have see only love. Love is the only thing that we need to see. So good intentions with the heart. All right. Thank you. Rachel. This is for Rachel. If you can remind everyone what's on the board, please. Thank you, moderators. Thank you. Right, this is for Rachel. Thank you, moderators. Rachel, you've got a child. So children are obviously a part of your life at the moment. So whatever that means to you, a lot of the times it's really having a look at your inner child as well. But child energy is around you at the moment. Interesting. Louise. Let's do Louise. Good job, Maud. Good job. Yeah. Right, don't start me, Mansell Tarot. You are a bad influence. Louise. Louise, you've got what do you desire? Right. So, what do you desire? So desiring comes from a passion of what we can create. So sometimes we need to desire things to be very productive in our moving forward. All right, so that's quite good for you. Let's hope so. Some people don't understand Mansell Tarot. I do though. Emma, let's do Emma. Right. Thanks for being here, guys. Do remember to like and follow. Please, thank you. Thanks for the gifts and the likes. So, time to go. It's a lot of focus. Sometimes we need a little bit of more action, even if it's motivation and inspiration within our mindset. Do check out the daily videos that I've done on my playlist. Thank you very much. Sophie, let's have a look at Sophie. Thank you, Lily. Right, this is for Sophie. Mad Soul is brilliant. Sophie, we need some fresh air. Don't know what country you live in. It is a little bit nippy outside, but still fresh air is really good. It is really cleansing, and it really helps the emotions when we do deep breathing in the fresh air. Right. Thank you, Sophie. Let's do Georgia again. Whoops. Right, Georgia. Mods always generally do have two cards. Right, this is for Georgia. They work very hard. Right, let's start on this pack now. 222. What's 222? I was at 222. It was that last night. Haley, how are you? There's an amazing offer on board. It's £6.50 for questions, £8.50 for a year's spread. Correct. Right. If I don't see your name, I can't do it. Right, this is for Jody. I don't skip anyone. If I can't see your name, I can't do you. It's as simple as that. Right, Georgia, stone people and vigilance. So sometimes we put stone people to really notice, you know, from other little small people. So it's like a memory of giants. It's also for you to maybe make things down in stone, really do the practical things, write things down, just as a reminder to actually do something. I know you were very practical this week in painting, but keep being practical. All right. Thank you. Right. Haley. Let's do Haley. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Do remember to like and follow, guys. It's good to see everyone. I got a lovely crystal. I'm not surprised by that at all. Haley, you've got the ocean. This is a good time to actually cleanse. The ocean is deep, deep designs, deep feelings. Really look at what the ocean means to you. And then if it's on a negative aspect, look at that particular fear and cleanse it. All right. Excellent. Let's do Jody. Let's see what Jody's doing today. Thanks for being here, people. Do remember to like and subscribe. I do private readings as well. There's a special on with that as well. So do take that into consideration. No worries. Right, Haley. We're back to the weddings. Wedding season is coming up, so that will be on everyone's minds. Weddings. Linda, a labradorite sphere. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? The labradorite is so nice. Definitely. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll put my rose quartz up there. Right. Who am I doing? Oh, Linda. It's not on your mind. I don't blame you. You might know somebody who has got a wedding there. You might have to go to a wedding. You might have to buy a new outfit. Right. Oh, child. This is for Linda and children. Oh, well. Was I? Oh, I've lost the plot. I lost the plot, whoever it was. I thought I was doing Jody as well. Right, let's do Jody for real. Yeah, because I thought I'd done Haley. Right, this is for Jody. Right, this is definitely 100% for Jody. 100% for Jody. Life purpose. All right. So do you know your life purpose at the moment? Sometimes we have many purposes along our way, but there is a thread that sometimes we just have to, you know, pay attention to what that is and just do it. So good luck to that. Hello, Saminia. How are you today? Sarah, we haven't done Sarah yet. This is for Sarah today. They're cute, aren't they? Right, no worries. Sarah, you too have got your life purpose ahead. So be a little bit more gentle with yourself and really be intuitive to what that is. You're definitely on your life purpose because you've got a life. So silly card, really. But sometimes when we deviate too much, yeah, just go with the flow. Yeah, thank you for being here. Right, this is for Samina. Samina today, how are you doing? Thank you for the PayPal donation. Let's have a look. Amaris. Right. Eva, thank you for being here, Eva. Right, this is going to take ages. Oh, that's fine. Good to see you anyway. How are you doing? How are you diddling? Right, there is a choice with this. Right, let me just do this person. What was I doing? Listen, Eva, I'll do you in a minute. Hello, Amaris. Right, Eva, I'll do you in a minute. Hold all comments now. We're going to be here for about 25 to 30 minutes plus. So, to the last person I'm reading for at the moment, you've got listen. So do actively listen to your intuition and just listen to partners as well and all people, because sometimes it's the underlining message that's important, isn't it? Right, Eva, you have a choice. So first of all, it is going to be on YouTube, this reading, Eva. So as we're doing this, it is already recorded on YouTube. So after we've done this recording on the 8th of January, at this time, it will be recorded for you to look at. So the choice, Eva, that you need to make is deck 1. So this is deck 1 if you want to use this. Deck 1. So choose deck 1, or I think you've used those cards before, or the Inner Child deck and the Nursery Rhymes. So deck 1 or deck 2. I'm just doing a donated reading of the I'm just doing a donated reading, guys. It will take half an hour. Deck 1, yeah, that's great. Right, okay. Hello, Carla, how are you? Is it okay if yeah, if you make it more significant? Right, this is for our Eva. Just on a donated reading now, the year ahead, it will take about half an hour, 25 minutes to half an hour. So do come back half an hour or sit and read what this looks like. This is a very in-depth reading. No, I'll do it now. The year's nearly gone. So no, I'm doing it now. You have to put yourself first, all right? So you're important, as you know. Yeah, fine, just on a donated reading, guys. Right, thanks. Right, 12. Right, so you can basically take it from the 8th of January until 7th of January next year, or you can really move through your stuff. We'll see what's going on. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. All right, let's. Have you got a drink? So your reading on YouTube will start at 29 minutes in. All right, or 28. Look at 28 and then do it. So let's have a look at the first card of this particular reading for Ava. So we do have at the moment the moon. So we can have a look at the new year as we're needing to really go with a more intuitive way than ever before about what's going on with your new life. So sometimes we just do things out of habits and what we kind of know. But sometimes when we use a higher understanding and illuminate what does need to be looked at, we can make things in a better kind of stance to where things are going. So a lot of things within society, and I do know you're opening a wonderful shop. Hopefully you're still doing that. So things do go in cycles. So things that were popular when we were small, maybe they're very popular now, and then they go. So within a lot of things that you and me and everyone else is interested in, like essential oils, incense sticks, crystals, tarot, runes, lots of things, books, whatever, candles. They have periods of being in fashion and then they're not. So we have to know within our life what is coming in and what's going out. And is it real? Is it permanent? What is it? So it's just like on TikTok. TikTok seems to be popular at the moment, but is it going to be popular next year, next month? Who knows? So for you, it's always revising what is in vogue, so to speak. Hello, Nikitha. I am on a donated reading, the yearly one. If you do read the subscription, thank you. So it is a time to reflect what has worked within your life and who is the new you, to really bring ahead kind of understanding what you can reflect not only to yourself but to the world. And you have a wonderful, and I will still reflect back on this card because it is important, being the first card of the year. So we can see what you are reflecting on. Right by it is the sun. So in February, we do have the sun, which is great. So the creativity and energy and the youngness is really going forward. So if we always notice this is the feminine power, this is the male counterpart. And that's a great start of the year because those energies are just moving in synchronization. So you'll intuitively know what you need to do and how to present it. So these two are really good. So it's the feeling, but it's the doing. Brilliant balance to a start of the year in every single area of your life. So when we look at the sun, it's all that energy, creativity, youngness. This is an analogy of the God force. So when we bring that into our life, it's creating on a bigger aspect. Hiya, Angela. How are you today? So this is bringing a better perspective on a lot of things. You see the bird over her eye. It's the inspiration of creation and imagination that you can bring to the world. So anything that is in your subconscious at the moment can be highlighted. This is a lovely marriage of what's going at the beginning of the year. So amazing. So everything subconscious that maybe you haven't has been hidden from you will come to light, and then you'll understand what you're trying to create on the bigger sphere for the whole year. So it's interesting, isn't it, when we get those two energies? What a great start. Right, March. Can you mention it's the yearly reading when you say donated? Thank you. Right, March is a great time. So things should be really kicking off by March. You've got the justification within your world. So having a look at the balance, because March is Pisces series about spirituality, practicality, but this makes a real go of it. So if there's any delays or things like that, it's like, is Mercury going retrograde? It's like, whoa, I've got the sword of justice here. I'm going to make things happen. It's my life, and I don't care what's going on in the skies, even though the sun and moon are in good harmony there, so that's okay. So. So the justice is putting the balance of the yin and the yang, which you've got here. So the male forces, the female forces are coming together, and there's a more understanding within your life starting in March, starting in spring, springing forward. So it's like you can really put that energy into exactly what you do want to create. And the world is definitely on your side to actually do that. When we hold this sword of truth, it's another reflection. So going back to January, right, as we was talking, all those reflections on the inside have to be brought out. And that's what the sword, that's what the judge does. They like to find out all the information, look at all the facts and go, right, okay, we're going to do it this way. So when we've got our shop, which you do, displaying how things are displayed. So what's in vogue, what's in fashion kind of thing, can we do it differently? Do we need tele screens? Do we need mannequins? Do we need real people walking around the shop? Do we need them outside? There's all these different things that you can think outside the box. So this is getting all the information about how you are processing what you need to process within life. So I think that's good. Sword of Justice on your side. Can't go wrong, can you? Right, April. We have the Empress. This is another great card. Well, they're all great because they're all major arcana, so I don't know why I'm even blathering on about that. So I'm glad you're studying for that. Yeah. But you are your own boss, right? So never mind about what people are telling you, right? The moon. This is your own intuition. It's your shop, your life. You do it your way. Basically. Full stop. End of. You're the judge. So when we have the Empress, this is a great time to give birth to new decisions, new life. Maybe you get a new person to help you in the shop and all sorts of things. But there are other areas of your life where you need to give birth to too. So it's not all about the business side of life. This is a good time to actually nurture what you do want. So visualizing, having the CEO meeting with yourself and go, right, where do I want to take this? What level do I want to go? I've doubled my little toes in the water now. Do I want to jump in full throttle? Speed ahead. So one has to have patience with it. And in fact, justice is very slow as well. This can be a very slow, heavy energy going through life. So these cards in the beginning of spring, it is a little bit slow, but do you remember you've had the sun to kick you up? Inspire, I'm going. So this is very important to know that this in spring is still a time to blossom. A lot of the times I'm reminded with the Empress of autumn when we harvest everything and then set the seed to grow. But what you've already started last year, the growth period is now. So things can spring up and start to blossom right now in April. So a fantastic time to actually come ahead to really grow. So a wonderful time giving birth to situations in April. So now we're in May. Most people who have done these readings with these cards have these kind of cards to the latter half of the year. You've had them at the beginning, so it's almost like all what you've set up from the past is coming to light. So you do have Temperance in May. So dancing around the maypole. So you probably don't do that in where you live, but we're supposed to do that where I live in England. But temperance is all about that healing aspect where we do put the balance. And at the start of the year, we did have that balance. So this is a really good time to reap certain rewards and reinvest. So for you, it's like reinvesting. This was always the alchemy card where lead gets turned to gold. So it's almost all your golden opportunities. Make them, create them. You are your own creator. You're the boss. So not only dipping your toes into water, it's going full throttle and really realizing it. This lady is under that red umbrella. So it's all like starting that passion, being grounded and really learning, really understanding about the psychology of things, looking at color as well. How are you going to demonstrate the color with the color scheme within your shop? So maybe learning about color therapy. And I mean, we've all got our own creativity, and it's how you're going to place things to, grab people's attention, whatever. It just depends what's in fashion as we go back, But the red does stand for that groundedness, that beginning, and being rooted to your dreams, being practical, giving birth to it, which was the month before. All right, so this is a huge, thank you, moderators, for being here. This is a huge stance in your grounding perspective of moving forward. So that's good, isn't it? I like it. So where are we now? May, June. June, you have the Lover's cards. This is in perfect placement for you because it's a Gemini card too. So really looking at the choices that you make in June. Are you going to have time off? Are you going to, you can't when you've got a business, but you can, it's a choice, seeing if you want to work with somebody who you completely trust. Maybe you get a new manager, or maybe you choose to have a nice loving relationship. Who knows? But this is a higher choice. It really is for you. So making the choices moving forward for the better half of yourself and other things is really a good thing to actually achieve. So for you, don't be despondent about the thought process within that. Just remember that you have had justice previously and you're still holding that sword of truth. So any decisions and choices that you have to make it, remember you're the person in charge, right? So you are that person in charge. Remember, this has been recorded on YouTube to make bullet points and listen to it whenever you want. All right, so that's June. July, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So July is a good time to really move things forward. So you might think of having an online shop, an online forum. This is about past, present, and future as well. So usually with the Wheel of Fortune, it's that positivity and success moving forward. But sometimes, just like I've said throughout this reading, things are in fashion and things come and go. So it's those cycles. So if we are stubborn in our outlook of no, this has to work, this has to work, this has to work, it may work and it may not. So this for you is really making sure things do work. Now, if we look at other aspects, I'll tell you a secret. It's not my idea, so it's borrowed, but I'll tell you anyway. Here in Leeds, we do have a shop a little bit like yours, and they started going upstairs and turned it into a cafe. So giving people a space to relax in your environment is more likely that they'll get to know you as an individual and spend more money. So, you can, yeah. So this is a really good thing to look at about developing. So it's what you're moving towards, and all things have to be in synchronization. So what's done in the past, the present, and moving forward is so essential. So always think outside the box. Really see, right, do I want my branch, do I want to make it into a brand, open up other shops, or do I just want to make it individual and expand on a website, have a shop on TikTok? There are so many things to expand your shop in this era. So this is all about moving forward, right? So this is vitally important for you. Expand forward, right? So that's nice and easy. And then we have August. August, we have death, death and taxes. But the death is good because you will see that the transformation, not only on your personality, maybe you've got more confidence with speaking to things, maybe you open up a little bit of a meditation and just want to help so many people because they come into your environment and have a good chat. So giving the space for chatting leads to other things. But this is your personal transformation and rising from the ashes like that phoenix, going up and beyond. So you'll see that the creativity of your baby here is growing and developing, and maybe they have their own spirit and they're telling you, oh no, I want me to go like this. So the shop is saying, I want it to be like this. So listening to your intuition from January today is very like treating it like a child, like a baby, and listen to the customers. They're the voice of your business. And listen to what's speaking to you within your environment. So this is a total resurrection of who you are and where you're taking your life. It's exciting. It really is. I love it. I'm so happy. So this is the peaceful kind of aspect that can kind of come through in the transformation. Yay! Now we're in autumn time, so I'm going to reflect this back to the Empress card. You've got the Magician. So within the Magician, this is a lovely time to reflect about your soul purpose, really put into the energies in January and February, that kind of aspect where male and female, so what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're sensing is teamed up with the analyzing, the doing, the creating, making things happen. So the magician can do all these things. So it's like in September, it's like, right, okay, so what's worked and what's not working? What can I go to the next level with? So having all these capabilities is an understanding where you want to take the next step. Notice that you have um, risen, the rebirth has come. So you have to understand the new you. So this is very much about understanding what you do want as a person. Do I need more free time? Do I need to do this? It's your life. You're in charge, and you can say these things. So if people around you are saying, no, you have to open your shop on this day. No, you don't. You're the boss. So it's important to know who you are and get to understand what works and what doesn't. You might have the most fantastic customers coming in only on a Wednesday. So you're obviously going to open on a Wednesday and not so much on a Sunday afternoon or a Monday afternoon or whatever. It just depends. So organizing yourself and learning what you do have and learning to make it a lot more better workable for you will allow all areas, relationships, and who you are. So giving time to yourself as well is important. So that's good. Then we come to October, and you have the Hanged Man in October. So the Hanged Man in October is a good way to look at reinventing certain things, really taking time out. So you didn't, but this is very much for you to really understand on a spiritual level what you do want. Maybe thinking, September, good for courses. People like to do courses. So, what can I do? Can I do a meditation one? Can I teach people about these crystals or these candles or whatever? So this might be a good CEO meeting with yourself to go, right, where am I taking my business next year? What do I want to happen? So this is very reflective, understanding what is fitting in your life with the business and other personal efforts, situations will really allow you to really grasp what it is. So this is good for your spiritual journey, and it's good for those around you to really know your trade, right? Remembering back in January, because I do reflect on that. January is all about intuition and the cycles. So learning which cycle is going into the next year could be one of those things to reflect on. November. Good job on recording. So November we do have Judgment. So in November, this is an interesting time to really renew certain aspects. Maybe you've got some staff members or whatever, and you're thinking, maybe I need to renew what's going on, what works and what doesn't. So for you, another CEO meeting to yourself. Flea little piggy, how are you? Happy New Year. Good to see you. So this is the year ahead reading if you're interested. So this is all about being reborn, forgiving those things that need to be forgiven, especially of ourselves. If you felt guilty about, I should have given more time to X, Y, and Z, or I shouldn't have done this, or that hasn't worked good, it doesn't matter. That's in the past now. So remembering the Wheel of Fortune about past, present, and future and what we're doing, we need to always go forward. Forgive ourselves, forgive the situation, and move forward. So, yeah. Just email me. You got my email, babes. You got my email. Just email me. Is that all right? So this is all about the new forward thinking, the new understanding. Notice in this particular card, this angel's got a very long trumpet. So sometimes what's heard and understood takes a long time. So again, it is like that justice card with taking time to come about. So and things that are hidden. So it's almost like for you, just look at the time, look at the information, definitely not hear any rumors or gossip or all things like that, and renew certain things going forward. So yeah, this is very important with November. All right. And then the last card is December. What? What do you mean? No, right. Do you want a private reading off camera? Is that what you're saying? Or you want it on camera? Just email me, yeah? You normally do. Yeah? Right, okay. So December is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess card is intuitive side of yourself. This is your intuition, and it's really looking at the purpose of who you are as an individual. So reassessing, you can always reassess at any time. Sometimes when we think, oh, well, actually, maybe this wasn't for me, or yeah, I know where I want to take it. So with any business, they usually say it takes 2 years to get it up off the ground anyway. But if you look at the cycles again, reflecting right back to January, these two are the same. So the whole year ahead for you is how you feel and sense about who you are as a person and what you want. So you may decide, okay, maybe that's not what I wanted after all. Thought it was, but no, it's not. But you might decide to do other things with it. Like I said, offer courses, offer selling on TikTok and things like that. There are so many other ways in this era that we use the internet for. So it's just wonderful. So this is all about knowing your journey, knowing who you are. And I think with a lot of important points throughout this year you can take into the new year. So it's about understanding who you are as a person, what you want, and what you're trying. Who are you? You are your brand. So this is why it's important knowing who you are and really feeling and sensing all these things. So many times the door will open to you and it's almost like you are in charge. So it's a great thing to actually do, you know. So being intuitive, knowing that fashions come and go, studying all sorts of things and being on the ball, but mainly getting to talk to your customers is one of the most important things because they are your business. Simple. That's why we're there, for you. You're the business. So it's a good thing, and the developments within our own personality in our other lives is really good. I do like the temperance card, but I would. So this is all about the change of pace, change of life, change for the better. So this is right in the middle of the reading, and it's like you intuitively know how to change as a person. So don't allow people to tell you shouldn't do this and you should do it like that. You can listen, especially if it's a customer. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's great. Thank you. But this is you. So if you instantly think, no, that's not right, I don't want to do that, then don't. So this is why your whole year is mapped, or you got your 2 sentinel guards, your moon, your intuition, your psychic ability or subconscious, and your high priestess, about knowing where you want to take things, and they're your guards for the year. So I think that's lovely. I do wish you all the success, as always, but basically you don't need it because you're already a huge success. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So it is, if you want to listen to it now and rewind the live session that we're on now, you can, of course, do that. But it's on there now. So thank you for the donation and thank you for being there. And next time I'm in Holland, I'll have to definitely come and visit you. Well, I've no idea when that's going to be because I can't travel. So I won't travel. I miss holidays. Right. So that was the year ahead reading, people. It's normally 25 minutes, which probably was. I will when I can travel again. When. So yeah, so that was a year ahead reading. Thank you. Oh, your house as well. Oh, that's so cute. Well, I'll certainly let you know if I'm coming over to your country. So, so thank you. So that was a year ahead reading, which will be on YouTube for yourself. I do suggest that you get a piece of paper and write down the major arcana cards and put bullet points, but mainly keep watching it throughout the year. Right, guys, so we're back on the thanks, moderators, for being here. I've already been all over. I went to Kew and Covent Gardens. I went to Delft. I had to stay. I was in the year that volcano went. So we slept at the airport, me and my daughter, and because we camped just outside Amsterdam, and and then all these flights cancelled. So we just went back to the camp, booked another day, and we went to Delft. It was great. Oh, and we took a day trip to Belgium. It was a lovely holiday. Holland is wonderful. Oh, and then we went across. I can't remember where he lived, but I met him on Woofing, and we went all the way from Amsterdam. It's I think it was a 2-hour train journey from Amsterdam, right at the top. Can't remember where it is now. We visited him as well. So we did get around a bit of Holland, but yeah, it'd be nice to do it again, definitely. I don't know when. Travel. It's mental, isn't it? Yeah, only moderators can use capitals because people can't read what's going on. Groningen. No, I don't think it was that. I can't remember what it was. Hello, Jay. How are you? I don't know why I'm sitting forward. And it's great going on the train, and you would only go in April and May. End of March, April, to see the flowers. That's me. Love me flowers. Devastated when I saw on the news them killing all the flowers at the start of the epidemic. No, the flowers, just give them away, don't destroy them, help. It was so painful for me. Oh, in the car. Yeah, we'll go in the car. Definitely. Well, that's a date. I don't know why, no idea, because I can't travel, but yeah. Thank you, Millie. Right, thank you. All right, okay, food's ready. Food. Right, let's do Silan. Oh. Right, Silan, how are you? Let's do you an angel, Silan. Right, if you're still here, pop your name down. Silan, you have joy. So this is a good card for you to embrace happiness and just a sense of contentment, happy play. That's why joy is always with dolphins, because they know how to play. Thank you. Let's do Millie. How's Millie today? I hope everyone's having a good year so far. Thanks for the likes, gifts, and follows. This is for Millie. Right, if you're still here, just put your name down. Millie. Yeah, fine. What do you desire? So desiring is quite a good thing to have. It's almost like setting up New Year's resolutions, but this is a good time for you to really be passionate about what you want in life. Find the motivation again. Do you know what I mean? Yay. Jamie, let's do Jamie. How's Jamie today? Thanks for the likes, follows, and the gifts, guys. Thank you for being here. Yes, questions are £6.50 on PayPal or Cash App. When paying through PayPal, do remember friends and family. Thanks, Lily. Right, you have law of attraction. So, the law of attraction is you can attract anything that you're trying to manifest, but there is ways of doing that. and ways not to do it. So the law of attraction is like attracts like, and there's your answer. Lily, let's do Lily. Lily French, our moderator. Put your first name down, guys, for a card. This is for Lily, our moderator. Lily, you have the ocean, so cleansing. I don't know if you know any people who are Cancerian, that or got a moon in Cancer or rising in Cancer yourself, but it is essential sometimes to just go by the ocean and see the power. And it's really good to meditate and really look at the ocean and see all the magnificent things that are within it, but also what's on the surface. It's just a pure miracle, and that's where we get our water from as well. So the ocean to you, what does it mean to you? And reflect back to you and understand what the message is today. Hello. This is for Joe. How's Joe today? Thank you for tapping on the screen, guys, and following. This is for Joe. Right, Joe, you have a blessing in disguise. Ooh, no, good, Lily. So, a blessing in disguise. Sometimes things fall away, and that is a blessing. Yeah, and this could apply to so much in your life. So sometimes when we see things as a negative, actually it's a huge positive. So look out for them in the future. Excellent. Right, guys, it's good to see you. What we're doing in this session are free oracles. Should we change oracles? Yes. We will. Right, all you have to do is put your first name down for a oracle. Let's change it up so we have a little bit more space. Right, anyone who's got a question, they can donate $6.50 on PayPal or Cash App. When making a donation on PayPal, do remember it is friends and family. Hello, how are you? Do put your first name down for a oracle. Sorting it out. Do check out the playlist of Daily Tarot, Daily Oracle. Thank you. Right, well, I'm sorting these out. I'll do Leila. This is for Leila. Right, Leila, you have a family. Family is important. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily always mean the blood family. It can be your soul family or just a family that you work with. Yeah, that kind of aspect. So peer groups and gangs and everything are interesting. Who we do, it's like the other card, like attracts like. So the family that you do choose is vitally important to you. All right, ring somebody up today or send them a message. Lisa, let's have a look at Lisa. Lisa. This is for Lisa today. Thank you for being here. No worries. Lisa, see only love. So everything we see is made up of love. So when we see harshness, like we can watch the news or somebody can tell us something that's not quite right, we need to only see good intentions and love all around us. Yes, it's a bit fluffy, but hey ho, it's what we focus on is what we get. So focus on love. For Lisa. Right, are we all done? So on this deck out. Thanks, Val. Oh, got sent a necklace. Thank you, Samina. Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? I forgot what necklaces were. They were for readings, weren't they? Samina, do you want a question? Yeah, we'll have to give her a reading. Right, Samina, have you got a question you want? I don't mind doing it with that. It's usually a necklace, isn't it? Yeah. Samina, have you got a question, sweetheart? I don't mind doing you a question. Samina? Yay. Right. Have you got a question today? Right. It's just oracles, guys. Right. Let's do Samina. What's your question, sweetheart? Please. Thanks, Lily. Questions or donations of $6.50 on PayPal or Cash App. Do remember, when having a question, it is pay friends and family option. We're just waiting for Samina to put the question down, please. Right, is your friends honest with you? Right, let's have a look. Right, okay. It shows that some of your friends here, it is a friendship and going in the past. They used to be. They absolutely used to be. And also here with the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, they can still be. So sometimes we need to connect with a sense of belonging. So when you've trusted them before, and they show a kind of spirit, but if they're not got your good intentions, and this is all about the King of Pentacles here, about what's prosperous and things like that. So it's almost like things that have happened in a trustworthy way before. What are they developing into? So sometimes with the Hierophant, when we get the Hierophant, it's all that traditional, and sometimes it is lies. So what I mean by that is that people think that they're actually speaking the truth when they're actually not. So for you to gather the most important information about all these aspects, so instead of sitting there thinking, oh, are they lying? It's what are they talking about? So I think they mean well. There isn't anything here that indicates that they don't. But if you feel that you're not connecting to them as you used to, then it is time to really find here with the abundance of the situation of you understanding who you are and your purpose in moving to the own truth. So sometimes this can take a long time. It's all about stability as well. So if you feel these friends are not giving you the stability, then this is important to move away from. All right, so hopefully that kind of makes sense. For you, it's unearthing the truth of the matter. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, of course you can. Right, this is for Nikita. Thanks for the donation. I realised that donation is for the £2 readings. Do you know what I mean? So that's absolutely fine. So the $6.50 would actually be that's, you're looking at 1,300 on gifts 1400, 1500s. I don't know what that is. Right. No worries. Let's do your own angel. This is for Nikita. Right, Nikita, you have a shower of abundance coming along. That's all right, isn't it? So this is a lot of things that can happen in your life that enrich you. So looking at prosperity, abundance of feelings, happiness and growth and manifestations are all one of those things that's probably a good thing to look at right now. All you have to do is put your name down. Fantine, how are you? First names for oracles, that's all it is. Thank you. This is for Fantine. Or 650 for questions. Right, Fantine. I know it does. It does indeed. Fantine, have confidence. We must have more confidence. It's the start of a new year, so surely we can have more confidence in our own abilities and what the universe has got to provide. But what is being provided for is your ability to think. So are you telling yourself you can do it, or are you telling yourself you can't? Well, that's what it'd be, Val. That's exactly what it is. Champion gift. Yeah. Right. That's what it would be on the gifts section. Now we know. It's okay gifting with the £2 oracles. You know what we do, because we can do it a gift, but it gets a little bit ridiculous when it's questions and you're asking for twice the amount of their finances. But as you know, TikTok takes half, so we don't want to miss out. Right, Shajini. This is for Shajini. Right, this is for Shajini. Let's have a look for Shajini today. Right, Shajini, your oracle today is the law of attraction as well. So when we try to attract what we want to accomplish, we have to attract it. It's like one of those flowers opening up with a lovely scent to allow the insects to come along and pollinate it. So we have to attract what we want. So ponder on that. Law of attraction, like attracts like. So if we trust ourselves, then we attract trustworthy people. So it's as simple as that. Right, okay. So that seems to be interesting. So it's 50. No worries. But I think I'm going to take a break now, Val. So to my moderators, thank you for being here. I'll be on later. Me and Mad Sol are going to work together, allegedly. What is up? Right. Do look it up on Oracle. Look it up on Oracle. Just investigate yourself what it is. It's basically a set of higher Carla. Did we do you one, Carla? This is for her. I think I was in a reading when Carla joined. Well, this is for this is for our Carla. Perfect timing. So this is a good time for you to realize that it is right. Your situation is like now is the time. Now is the time to get your situation going. I was going to say it's like abundance, which it kind of is. But I like this card, Carla, because it's green and that's that healing aspect. So it is perfect time to love yourself more and love what you want within your life, right? Very good. It's a very, very good. So I'm going to take a break now, come back with Mad Sol or myself or whatever later. So we will be back later. We're having a break at the moment. So do remember that the year ahead readings are still available. I'll be doing them for just a short time more, which is fine. Okay. So enjoy the rest of the afternoon and we'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Adios, amigos.